Question number 16. A solutions architect is designing a high-traffic web application and needs to choose an appropriate database. Which AWS database service offers the best performance for a high-throughput, internet-scale application with large volumes of data? Is that RDS? Is that DynamoDB? Is it Redshift? Is it Amazon Aurora? So we're hunting for a database service. And the biggest clue that we're given is that it's for a high-throughput, internet-scale application. It's not all that long ago that applications were built for people working in an office building. And there was a database server in the basement of that building, and that database was designed to be used by users sitting at computers in that office and that office only. A database only needed to provide support for a dozen or 100 or maybe 1,000 users for a heavily used database. The internet really changed things, where now suddenly a database needs to be accessible to an internet-based body of users that might number in millions, tens of millions of users. So, which of these database servers will provide support for that massive scalability, delivering large volumes of information to a broad array of customers at internet scale speeds? As powerful as RDS is, that's not going to get there. RDS is designed to build databases that are very much of the nature of these old school inside the building database servers, using technologies like SQL Server and Oracle and MySQL and Postgres. Those are relational databases, and they have some limitations on how big they can conceivably get. Relational databases tend to scale vertically, which is to say that I can build a larger database server to take the place of a smaller database server. But there are certain limitations to how tall, if you want to visualize it that way, that database server can be before we run out of room to grow. Servers can only be so large. So that won't accomplish our goal. How about DynamoDB? DynamoDB describes the idea of a table as an abstract resource. I can create a table, I can store items in it, and under the hood, it is supported by a set of storage devices which can scale dynamically based on the amount of information that I store in that table and how fast I need to access it, the number of read capacity units and the number of write capacity units that measure how fast I want to interact with that data. As the table grows, as the amount of demand for that table grows, the amount of hardware supporting it grows horizontally, allowing virtually limitless throughput and internet scale performance. Amazon DynamoDB is exactly the solution that we're looking for. Amazon DynamoDB is exactly the solution we're looking for this use case. Amazon Redshift is a data warehouse. It's a great choice for analytics workloads, but it's not a good choice for high-speed internet scale application support. And Amazon Aurora is an updated relational database, something akin to our friend RDS, but more intelligently leveraging multi-availability zones of storage to be able to provide a more robust database architecture. It's a great solution, but once again, not an internet-scale, high-throughput, horizontally scalable architecture. So Amazon DynamoDB is the big winner in this case.